New at 5, cracking down on problem properties. Some neighbors in Belton want to see sites like these disappear.
41 Actions reporter Nick Starlin live in Belton. And Nick, what exactly are city leaders doing to address this?
Well, the city added a second code enforcement officer. Now, the city of Belton is about 20,000 people, and they said it'd have a backlog of complaints. And they said by adding this second code enforcement officer, they can be proactive instead of reactive.
You would think that they would feel the pride of having a clean yard or a mowed yard.
But not everyone does. Kate Elliott lives in Belton and doesn't like what she sees sometimes.
There's tires out, broken down cars.
It's that kind of mess the city of Belton is trying to clean up as they now hired a second code enforcement officer.
Not only are we looking at tall grass and junk trash and debris, but we've got some homes that have just that were vacant and they had run down.
City manager Alexa Barton says by hiring this person, they can catch up on the flood of complaints.
Not only was there a backlog, but the city was really in an area where they were attempting to try to work with people to help clean up their yards.
They're now averaging 125 investigations a week. The city says since April of this year, they cited nearly 960 properties equaling over 1,450 code violations. Compared to the last few years, the number of code violations were around 1,000.
Our code enforcement program is enhancing property values and stabilizing neighborhoods and providing pride of ownership.
It's a position some in the community are glad to see filled.
You know, I think it's a good thing because there's a lot of upkeep to do, and just keeping a second person on staff would be a good idea.
But others worry the added help could bring about more complaints.
They pinpoint certain people, or certain neighbors pinpoint certain neighbors that they don't care for what's in their driveway.
Now, the city used to have 2 code enforcement officers a little more than a decade ago, but they had to cut that position due to the recession. Now, this is a complaint-based system. We'll have more on this on our website, kshb.com. Reporting live in Belton, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.